that their soul is now damned to doing this magic girl shit until they die. Like,
Jesus fuck. Okay.
It's hardcore as fuck. It's pretty great though.
Okay, so a lolly. So for those who don't know what a lolly is, it's just a term that's used. It's when anime and manga and various forms of entertainment use the trope of, yes, she looks like she's 13, but really she's of age. And all these older men are in love with her, but she looks 10.
Oh. Yeah, it's a very creepy subgenre.
Yeah.
I'm not a
It's
big
a
fan
way
of
to
it.
get away with creepiness. Like,
It's like, for example, for people that play League of Legends or whatever, Zoe is considered an immortal god that is like 1,000 years old.
But she looks 10.
Like she's 11 or 10.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a lolly.
Very fucking creepy.
I don't like it. It makes me feel creeped out.
Mm-hmm.
Not into it. But that's just me. Like, I know it's just cartoons and shit
Yeah,
and whatever.
something like that. I think Zacron got it. I don't know. The point is
What the fuck is happening here? Why is there goo everywhere?
You may be 300, but you look 3. I ain't touching that.
Yeah, I hate it. That trope is gross, and they need to stop with it.
Wow, they've added so much
I
stuff
love
to
the new
game
arm.
now.
It's so good.
Yeah, they
It's
literally pick
memed
them up,
on, but
they don't
it's
just
still
walk
done.
up
Like,
and get
today
it.
it's done. Like, people are still doing it, so...
Honestly, it's like one of those things that I noticed, and this is the subject, porn warning, not safe for work shit. But
What the fuck is
I
it?
What's
really
this going to that
actually,
goo?
when I hit about 23 years old, I noticed that I got creeped out by quote-unquote 18-year-old porn because they try to make them look as young as possible. It's really fucked up.
Yeah, I know. And you don't realize it when you're young.
Oh, when you're like, yeah.
You're like, oh, people my
legally,
age.
When I am 18, I said I was 18 and not.
Oh, of course,
you know,
yeah. I
high
wasn't
school.
definitely 14. downloading
Yeah,
porn.
you don't notice it, but then I just like, I hit about 23 and I just started seeing it, and it's like I can't go back to
Yeah,
watching
you can't
any of that
unsee it.
ever.
Once you see it, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, now I see it.
Now I see it. Great, that's ruined for me.
Yeah. Not a trope, it's literature. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, like, it's written, so, right, it's kind of like, it's like taking a step forward from, like, oh god, what, why am I brain farting?
Playing here.
Lolita.
I'm just making a little house.
If anybody
You
here
like
has
it?
read Lolita or seen
Yeah.
the movie Lolita, it's like this really old dude falls in love with a 13-year-old girl, blah, blah, blah. But really, she's mature and loves him back, and da-da-da-da.
It's like fucking Twilight, how it had that weird.
Oh
thing with the
god.
werewolf guy
Okay, can we
and
all
the baby.
agree? So you mentioned Twilight, so I just have to say this. The ancient vampires that look 17 falling in love with a 17-year-old girl,
Yeah.
just because you look 17 doesn't mean you're not a chimo. What the fuck? I'm 197, but I look 14, so we can fuck and it's fine.
Ugh.
What?
It's a lot.
It's one of those things that I've always hated the Twilight series before there were even movies, because I was
Cheers,
I was
by
in
the
high
way.
school when that craze when that craze was going on, and I didn't get it. Like, here's the thing, I am a firm believer in the movie Blade and
I love Blade.
Van Helsing, and you got like one little
They're
prong there
great.
holding
They're
the
like,
thing
I
up.
love Blade and Van. I was
like
just
Van
thinking of
Helsing,
Blade the other day.
Underworld. You know Underworld?
Oh, I
Freaking
own all the
great.
Underworld movies.
Oh.
I own them. On
Underworld
DVD
and
or
Van
Blu-ray or
Helsing
whatever.
Are by far like the best depictions of werewolves ever.
Yeah, it's like the
Like, I
opposite of a
freaking
lolly.
love
Yeah.
it.
Whatever the fuck that is.
Vampire, like the Masquerade, has like a few
Yeah.
stones in that fight too.
But yeah, like there's things in story writing I don't like, and one of them
Oh,
is the. You're good. It's the I'm
We're all
like I'm dangerous and I don't want to be near you at all. Get away from me thing. But then suddenly I'm attracted to you for no reason.
You know, another one
Like,
similar to that
that
is
kinda-
Zeke and I noticed in music yesterday. We were listening to this song. I don't know who sings it, but it's the one where he goes, I will wait for you.
Oh,
And we were listening
Oh,
to it, and
no.
Zeke's like, isn't that kind of weird? Like, what's he waiting for? Is he waiting for her to get divorced or something? Like, and I started thinking about it, and that's like a
Yeah.
lot of music. Is like, you know, I know you're married, I'll wait. I'm a good boy, and it's like,
either
what?
that or it's implying some weird sort of stalker shit.
Right?
Like, what was it? The police, I'll be watching you.
Oh, right?
That's
Literally, that's exactly what I said to Zeke. I was like, it's like the modern version of I'll be watching you.
Yeah,
I said the exact same thing in our car yesterday.
It's really weird how there's people that, like, they hear that song and they're like, that's such a good song. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty good for being about a stalker.
Yeah, if
like,
you're
what?
a fly on a
And
wall.
they don't see the
Fuck
perspective of, yeah, this is a dude being a psycho stalker right now. Like,
Just a friend zone plus optimism.
yeah.
There's a lot of gross stuff in music, I know, if you listen to lyrics. But, like, I mean, I just guess yeah. I've always thought those songs were creepy.
Ugh. Ugh, they make me feel unclean.
Seriously, though. Do we have anything left to do?
We have underground hub link. And
Do we?
then
Okay. I've
getting
just
all
been
the other stuff
harvesting
done.
everything.
We crushed it. To be
Yeah,
honest.
we've been down for like 5 minutes or so.
I did a level 3, but I guess we can do a 4. I just did level 3 because there was only 3 of us, so I didn't want to, like, be a dick.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan, you gonna come in? Yes, now we can do a level 4 because Ryan's gonna come in.
Yep.
I'll show you my dark secret. Do you want to
Yeah,
die?
I think that's one of the things. Like the '80s had a lot.
I do have a rape
freaking
problem with
creeper
the rape
music.
stuff in Berserk. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Rape in general.
Well,
oh man, I've talked about that before.
Okay,
What's that one?
So,
What's that show? Hold on. Don't say anything. I have it on the tip of my tongue. Oh my God, the stupid motorcycle show that was really popular.
Sons of Anarchy?
Sons of Anarchy. Thank you. I
Oh,
started
yeah.
watching it and I was kind of into it, and then there's a scene where the mom gets raped, and I couldn't watch the show anymore.
yeah.
That's a rough scene.
Okay,
Yeah.
So, and this is gonna be a context thing.
I couldn't do
think.
it.
Do you care about something that would technically?
Oh, not here. Come on.
Ah.
I also hate the
Oh, you can
rapeness
fix it.
in Game of Thrones. I don't think a woman needs to be sexually raped to become strong, which is what they did with Sansa.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a lot of bullshit.
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
So,
you don't need to be raped to
Do
be
you
strong.
care?
You wanna fix
Classy.
our hope?
Or Katie, I guess.
What?
Katie, do you care about something that's technically a spoiler, but not really because they never talk about it in the Berserk show?
Oh, it's like from the book?
It's from the book. And
As
it's
long
from
as
the
no one
start.
is anyone here reading the Berserk books and like doesn't want a spoiler.
Yeah, does anyone care about like
As
literally
long as no one else.
book 2 spoilers? It's
Oh
not
yes,
even that.
I'll drag you in. Sorry, Ryan. Sorry. I got you, Blue. Sorry.
Because it's some harsh content. I'm not gonna lie.
This is Sparta!
We're whalers on the moon. We carry our harpoons. Boo! Possum Kingdom, yes.
Okay.
Everyone's
I
caught
think
up?
everybody's
Okay.
cool with it. So, Katie, you remember when Guts gets touched by that dude and he gets major defensive, right?
Mhm.
The guy like grabs his arm. He's like,
Yeah, and
"Don't
he gets
touch me."
hella homophobic, yeah.
Okay, well, what had happened to him in context is when he was 7, Gambino sold him to a guy to be sexually molested.
No! I knew you were going to say that, and my heart just
it-
fell out my
yeah.
butt.
So that's the reason why he's so touchy. But it also puts into context of the relationship that he gets with Casca, and it sets up a lot of things that are not nuanced and developed within the actual series.
Oh, for sure,
Because
absolutely.
it's him having to trust people at all, and that sort of development, especially when that kind of trauma happens.
I mean,
like, that's the one thing the guy who made Berserk's really good at is human development. Of
Yeah, realism. Well, I'm the same. I do not like to be touched because when I was a kid, I was like forcefully very much assaulted. And
Yeah.
to this day, and that's why we have the consensual shit. Like, I'm so big on consensuality. Because.
And run.
Oh. Thanks! Just got cock blocked. It's fine. Yeah,
another.
I think
Use
we
the
should all
front
agree
door.
you should never touch anyone, period, no matter if they have trauma or not. Like, don't touch people without their permission. I don't
We're gonna
agree
get
with
through
it.
there.
I honestly,
Yeah.
if people,
one more
especially if a man touches me like without my permission,
Baby boomer.
I'll get nasty chills up my back sometimes and just freeze. Sometimes I'll reach out and try to murder somebody. Like, I can't help it. Big bada boom.
Yeah. But yeah, it is one of those
So
things.
yeah, long story. I sympathize. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I totally sympathize.
Yeah. No, you're good. I literally was just like to put that into context so you knew what was going on there, and that's why there's a lot more impact when you understand that, and then there's a whole thing of Casco being violated.
Mm-hmm. And then people gaslighting. Oh, I didn't touch you
like,
enough for that to be an offense. Blah blah blah. And it's like, what's enough? Like seriously? Is that even a question?
There are other contexts to that.
Oh, I like what Doc
like,
said. And
Berserk is
consent
very much
today does
study
not
on
mean
human
consent
psychology.
tomorrow. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just really liked what, if you read what Doc said.
Oh yeah. No,
That's
definitely.
beautiful. Consent today does not mean consent tomorrow. Anyways, go on. Sorry. That was beautiful. Oh. Out of ammo on that gun.
Yeah, so Berserk is like a very interesting the psychology it has to do with like how humans are basically animals, even
Absolutely.
though we don't like to admit it. And
I admit it.
We will work on we'll use our
I'm a
instincts
base-ass
before we'll
bitch.
do anything rational. You
Taking
know?
this ammo.
And there are different contexts of things that happen, and what dictates that somebody's a good person or not is a matter of opinion, and
absolutely.
it's,
and what
it's
you
crazy.
consider
like,
good.
I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, don't. I want to
Yeah,
read
I
it
don't
now
wanna
because
spoil
it
it
sounds
for
like there's
sake of
way
learning.
more information. Which always, I mean, isn't that always the case though? Written
It
shit
usually
always
is.
gives you more information, I feel like.
The formatting is also like a little bit different, but a lot of the things that we come to understand, you see a lot more from the manga than you do from the actual like series, because basically from the beginning of the series, that was the show, and watching the old anime, you get the first chapter, part of the first chapter, and where it ends with him killing the snake dude.
Yeah.
That all happens in the book, but then there's an entire subsection of him challenging this guy that's an apostle or whatever, and going into this other town and dealing with all this other shit that you'll never see in the actual anime because they just skipped straight to the Golden Arc.
Damn.
So yeah.
It's like sounds like it's an extra story. It's like not just.
I would say that chapter is a sub story that.
God damn it, Captain. Sorry. Go ahead.
You're good.
Just
It's
me
a
being
sub story
dumbass.
that happens for one chapter, which does have its merits, but I understand that they cut it for time.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
But-
yeah, they always do that. Have I
It-
ever
it's
had
kinda
seen
like
someone
Harry
use
Potter and
Gorilla Glue
how-
to style? Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. I mean, I was in
Hilarious.
Baltimore, honey. All the women that need a weave and can't afford to get a weave, the shit they use to glue to their head. What is this?
Oh, well, this is that she took the spray and made like a hardtack dome, though, right? Like, it's like literally a shell on
Communication,
top
Doc,
of her
right?
head. It's like,
It's a weird psychology because if you think about it, we're raised like we're born and our parents beg us to fuck yourself, beg us to speak, and then by the time you can speak, you go to school and they punish you just for speaking. But then the rest of your life, you're expected to be like a master communicator, and you're like, feels like a big debate, you know? Like, fuck, what do you want?
yep.
Alright, ready to start this fuel?
I found.
Let
Can
me,
you guys? Are you guys watching my stream? Can you guys tell me what the fuck I'm looking at? What is this crystal?
Oh,
shit?
that's where the arrow cube was.
Oh, so nothing's in here? Am I just carving
Yeah,
it? Nothing.
it glows otherwise.
The error cube. Yeah. So you're good on that.
Where's
Sick.
the...
I need to turn it finished.
It's pretty. It looks like ice. Yeah. I also hate that my wife feels that way, but I want to teach my daughter a better way, and I would do nightmarish things to anyone who treats her wrong. I don't know. It's a hard, I mean, yeah.
This is new.
You pray to
That's-
God no
Yeah,
trauma
wow,
happens to your
they
kids, but if it does, it's not your fault, and it's hard to see that. I hope my parents, my parents just deny everything that happened to me, so that's their way of healing, I guess.
So I guess this update they just changed the refueling of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
they,
that's
it's a
another
rank
thing to do.
It's just
That's cool.
crystals. Crystals
But yeah,
forever.
the game feels optimized. Like, I'm not lagging like I used to. There used to be this weird thing where it was like you hit too much traffic and then it just wouldn't work anymore.
I wonder
Or
if I
it
can
starts
turn my,
stuttering real bad. Fight for me. Get him, Steve.
No, it is. I have everything on ultra right now, and I'm not even getting a fucking clip.
Yep.
I'm actually impressed.
The game's running better. There's new animations for things.
It is pretty, yeah. I just kind of like breaking it. Is that weird? Oh my god, explodies. Have some light, y'all.
Fucking tri-shotters can rot in hell.
Yeah, I don't like
we got
them.
we got an oppressor right here.
Bitch, not today.
Oh,
Not today,
God.
motherfucker.
I've been yeeted.
Oh,
Doc,
he just
why
screwed me
does-
up bad.
I've said, I have that argument about an animal dying. Why did, in that fucking Keanu movie, why did a puppy have to get stomped on?
To enrage you.
But you could use anything to enrage me. Kill a kid. Kill a fucking house. Burn a house down. Lose your life savings. Why's it gotta be stomping a puppy? That's not entertainment. I can't watch that show. Like, I've watched it. I've watched the whole movie and I can't tell you what happens because I freak out every time the puppy gets stomped.
oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
dude,
there's a
Steve, get better.
Wait. Unfreeze him. I'm gonna Steve him.
You can stave him while he's frozen, right? Or can
No.
I don't know how to unfreeze him.
There we go.
Bitch,
They're
why?
almost done anyway.
Yay, we have 2 Steves. Cute. Uh-oh. Ice holes. Suck my ice anus. Bitches. Don't touch our Steve, motherfucker! What? Oh, I just leaped off one of y'all's heads. That was... Oh, my good lords. Bitch! Is that Steve? Yeah, my bad. Scared me. I'm really thankful I can't kill Steve. Like with one shot, because the amount of times I've accidentally just, plowed
Yeah.
one into his skull and out of fear. I don't have any drop frames, honey. My CPU looks really good, so I don't think it's on my end. It might be, you might want to refresh. Steam's been really fucky the last 2 days. I know. Oh, Steve, I'm so sorry. I love you. My anus, oh my lord. Have you ever put a nice slice of
Baby boomers
ice
coming in.
up your ass? Me neither. Cause why? Her. I didn't. Well, Steve looks like everybody else. Come on now. I'm trying my best, okay? Bitch, why? Have this ice grenade. Now die. Ah! Why are you like this? To make John enraged. You could have made him enraged a million other ways that didn't involve that. And I like animals. I like most animals more than most humans, so.
Yeah, my sister won't watch anything where something bad happens to a horse in a movie.
Oh, I can't. I've seen them where the horses like get shot down while a rider's on them, and I almost vomit. I love animals. I cannot stand watching
like
them.
Last Samurai.
Oh God.
God, that's
Really,
one of those
Resin? I'm
movies
glad I'm not the
that
only
went
one.
pretty hard.
That's speciesist. I mean, Murgle. How many humans have you met that sucked, and how many puppies have you met that sucked? I'm just saying. Fuck me.
So, what was it you were talking about that you can't watch because it cut out for me like every time?
I don't like to watch puppies die or animals die or horses die in movies. I just don't think it's like,
so
it's
like
not
John
entertaining. Yeah, John Wick, thank you. That was
Yeah.
the movie I was talking about where the puppy gets stomped. It's burned
Yeah.
in me. Zero puppies
yeah.
suck, most humans suck.
But then
Thank you, Pat.
but then it's just puppy vengeance porn for like an hour and a half.
I know, but I blacked out. Like, all I remember is the puppy getting stomped, and I remember his pit bull at the end, and that's it. That's my memory of the entire film.
Katie, get on board.
Where are you?
We're on board. You get 10 seconds.
Oh, my
5,
bad. Sorry.
4.
I wasn't
3.
even
There you go.
watching. Oh my god. I'm literally out there just killing shit for fun. I had no idea. Thanks for saying something, guys. I'm a dumbass.
I was gonna
So
wait.
nice
until
you
we
got
left.
the new genius armor, whatever it is.
I was kind of hoping nobody was gonna say anything, so
Yeah.
I'd shut it and be like, "Bye, Katie."
Fuck off. I hate myself sometimes. No, baby humans don't suck most of the time. I mean, I don't know though. I'm not a fan. I prefer when they can poop in a toilet.
I do remember, like, I remember I think as a kid I was traumatized by the movie My Dog Skip because the animal violence.
Old
Like,
Yeller.
yeah, or Old Yeller. Like, I remember my mom told me I had gotten an entire theater of people crying in that movie ever since that moment when he hits the dog.
Ugh.
And then it just gets worse from there because he gets checked with a shovel, and then they say he died, and they put him underneath a tree at the end of the movie. And I, like, as a kid, I was crying, and apparently I had gotten the entire theater crying because of that. Because I couldn't keep it down the entire time. Like, I tried really hard, and it was so bad that my mom took me to Baskin Robbins to try to make it better, and I didn't want to eat ice cream because I was
Oh,
way
that's so sad.
like, if you can't get a 6-year-old
I know,
to
you
like, be
fucked up a
focused on ice
kid,
cream,
man.
it's so bad. Like, I might as well have just sat there and had gone through a freaking tour in Vietnam. Like,
The one that always got to me was that I watched the movie a million times was Homeward Bound.
Oh,
where,
God.
Get lost. And at the end, they tease you with the
Yes,
old golden
I
retriever not
can't.
making
Oh my
it
God,
home.
yes, I know exactly. Yes.
yeah, 'cause of the mud hole.
Well, they
Yeah.
tease you like he's not gonna come home.
Yeah.
Well, part of what
Yeah.
got to me is I had
Oven.
I had a Labrador that actually she was old and she had fell into like a ditch when we were on vacation.
Oh, and got
And we
stuck.
found her when we got back, and she had like completely lost the will to live, and she just wouldn't do anything after that.
Oh, my heart.
Yeah.
She had a good
First
life
dog
though.
I
She was
lost.
like 14 or something. Good old Heather.
Yeah.
We don't
I had,
deserve dogs. Some
my
dogs
first
are
gold-
mean. I agree, C-Town, but I think they're mean because their owners made them mean.
Yeah.
I don't think dogs
My,
are born
first-
mean, you know?
My first dog was a golden retriever, and her name was
Oh, they're
Mickey.
such good dogs.
And she had gotten abandoned by someone with her puppies in the woods, and I guess like coyotes and stuff had gotten to the pups while she was trying to protect them, and they had found her a couple like days later with a couple of the pups, and people adopted the pups when no one was taking her, so my dad took Mickey or whatever, and
Poor baby.
that like I was
Cheers.
literally like I was an infant when I grew up with her, and so like I literally until I was like 12 or whatever like just had her around.
What was her
And,
name?
Mickey.
Mickey.
Nice.
Yeah. And
We have a couple Mickeys in chat. Woof.
and she was one of the sweetest and smartest dogs you'd ever know, but the one thing that they learned is that she literally would turn into Cujo if I was in the car alone with my
Oh, to
parents
protect
around.
you? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like anybody she didn't know, she like they try like sticking their hand in or whatever, and it was just like she was gonna rip it off. Like,
Yeah. We had I don't actually know if I think he was a mutt. He looked like a golden retriever, but he was black and a lot thinner and like more lithe. And he would get that way with my sister. If my brothers like, play attacked my sister, he would fucking go for their heart. It was wild. He was very, very protective, and we just never knew why. He was like this weird outlier because none of our other dogs were ever aggressive or anything, and we're not the type to like, encourage that behavior. We were like a farm family.
ooh, there's a deep dive in the new place.
A what?
A deep dive in the Azure.
Oh, you mean the new maps? Are they actually open
Yeah.
yet?
Yeah, they're open over there.
Yeah, it's just it rotates every 30 minutes.
Both of the
Um,
new ones are in the new deep dives. Azure Weld and the Hollow. Boy, that'd be one way to go in first.
Yeah, I've actually never done a deep dive, so that might be a bad idea.
It's just a
there.
marathon.
Yeah,
It's
the only
actually-
difference between a deep dive and the regular one is it just starts right after, and your ammo and nitro count continues. So you got to be more careful with your ammo.
Honestly, I find it really easy because there's so much nitra everywhere. Like you don't run out of supply.
Yeah, if you don't like spend it too fast too soon, you'll have plenty by the last one.
Have
The
you
new
run?
skin on my
have you
gun
run
looks
the
like an
EDD?
80s dildo.
The what?
The new skin that I just got on my gun looks like a dildo from 1982.
Perfect.
I was
Or,
gonna ask,
excuse
have you run
me.
the EDD?
A personal massager.
Is it a Ridley Scott aliens personal massager?
Oh my god, look. Yeah, it even has like a little button on the back to increase. I can't. Stop it. I hate it. Potato gets protective of children. He won't go crazy when someone tries to touch a kid, but if a kid cries out in genuine pain, Millie does that. She would fucking go for people. That's the only time I've ever seen her aggressive, actually. We had a dog named Happy. It was a collie mix. She went out into the woods behind our house for like 4 days, and then when they brought me home from the hospital? Why? Like, she just decided to say fuck everyone for 4 days?
Huh.
Interesting. I mean, I'm into it. Sure. To each their own.
It's really interesting how
She
like,
was pissed that your parents had a child?
Oh,
I kind of love it.
maybe. She's the baby. Now she's not. That's why she left. That's the number one reason.
Oh, that's hilarious. Some dogs get depressed?
Yeah.
That's really sad. So you like have to make it clear to your dog that you're not replacing them?
I genuinely think that human and dog like is now at this point symbiotic DNA.
Well,
Like,
there's a
it's
really cool
very-
documentary about that, actually. I don't remember what it's called, but it's about how dogs and humans evolved together alongside of each other. It's
Yeah,
really interesting.
because it's
Dude.
very weird how it's two species that get along so
Yeah.
well. It's like
Oh my god,
Santa
you look
Cla-
amazing.
I'm Santa Claus.
You are Krampus. Oh my god,
Santa
you're a spider.
Claus.
Stop it. You are Santa Claus. He's Santa Claus!
Oh, Claus, I get it.
I'm gonna go change into my Dr. Robotnik appearance. Give me a sec.
Okay. Okay, let's look. What do we got? Oh, we actually, I have one in the dense zone. That's a new one, right?
It's not.
Oh, fuck off.
Let's see.
Uh,
Are you guys doing the priority or core hunts or anything?
Militia got one in the Azure one.
Pistoleros is lethal
Oh, I do.
enemies, so we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, let's do the Azure one, the new one.
Yeah,
I
that one
got
has
one in there.
nothing weird.
Yeah, there's the new one. Let's do it.
I'm gonna select it, but I'm gonna take a quick break and just take my dogs out and run an ad before we
Oh,
run it. You guys cool with that?
Yep. I'll get the beer.
Yeah, we should get a beer. Can I get my green fur yet? No. Fuck off someday.
Yeah.
They see a new member of the pack and they get worried about their own standing, is the prevailing theory. I believe that.
Oh, yeah. I could see that.
Once humans started breeding the wolves with traits where they were more responsive to humans, all their physical traits started changing. Well, it goes deeper than that. The thing I watched it went further. It went to the point where it was like, wild wolves learned that if they stuck close to the human camps, they would get fed scraps. And that's like how it
Yep.
started, was just wild wolves learning that if they hung out near the humans, they could get scraps. And it like just went into that, like, it was really cool. I thought it was really
Honestly,
interesting.
Now we're gonna do
Honestly,
the same thing with
I
raccoons.
think
Yeah.
I was gonna say
God.
either raccoons or cats. I think cats are the nearest example of a short-term version. Of what's going
Foxes.
on
They're
with
doing it
them.
hardcore with foxes right now in
Oh,
Russia,
yeah.
I think, aren't they?
Yep.
Something like that. Babe, are you taking a break? Fuck. How do I always miss your fucking breaks?
Eh.
It's like it's meant to be. I'm forging something because I haven't done it. It seems fun.
It is when you get good parts. Close the chat on.
I did nothing terrible. What have you done, Sky? Bitch, I'm gonna come for you.
It's like
Foxes are cats. Wait, hold on. The chat just went too fast. Foxes are cats off running on dog hardware. Dude, they're so weird. Foxes are weird
they are.
animals.
Cat dog.
What was it? It was something about like I saw a thing that was saying that like dogs actually they've discovered have gotten so instinctually used to communicating with humans without words now that we can actually do it with just gestures and looking.
Yeah, cats. This the same with cats. Like cats only meow because of humans, I think, right?
Really?
Like, they don't. Yeah, cats do not communicate by meowing at each other. They literally develop meowing as a way to try to communicate with us.
Weird.
It's real weird. Yeah.
It's wild. Animals are cool.
Animals are nature, dude. Nature. Like, what the fuck?
Nature's rad.
Nature's
My
so
cats
weird.
have different tones of meows.
Oh, dude. I had a cat that did the weird chirping. She would like chitter at windows. It was real weird.
Uh-oh.
It's because they're frustrated that they can't get at whatever they're trying to murder.
Sky, you're not wrong.
My cat leaves me nice 300 puzzle bird pieces everywhere.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
I know. She's so smart and stuff. She actually knows that nighttime birds sleep, so she climbs into the trees and grabs them in their nests, and they're not aware of it.
Oh my god.
Mine are indoors only, so they don't get to.
If yours get a bird, you gotta get real worried.
She's got pigeons and stuff that are just been nesting and didn't know she was there.
It's funny, I got a good picture of my cat looking out the window, watching as another cat got a bird on the roof of the building next to me, and he's looking all depressed that he can't do it too.
Oh, poor guy.
So Ash, who is the one I sent the photo of that one time, that gray cat.
Oh yeah.
She is so smart about hunting. When she was not even a year old, she literally we were working at on the farm, and I watched her run towards some hay, and she got behind the hay and shoved herself underneath, so she was at an ambush point where there was some grain, like just kind of sitting out in the open. So she literally knew to hide herself in the hay to trapdoor grab whatever was coming for it.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Like,
I know it's
she's
like
super smart.
It's like much more simple than a cat, but watching my spiders like an egg with legs, and I put them in a container, and the next day they've built a huge web tunnel that goes 3 miles. I'm like, but you're a week old. Like, instinct's incredible. That shit, yeah. Cheers. All right. Missy loves night time. She looks to me around 10 p.m. to see if we're going to bed. Oh my god, the dogs do that. They do that, and what they'll do at nighttime, like, they will put their heads on the edge of the bed and just wait for cuddle time. And look at me.
Yeah. You know what
sad.
You've seen those things where the dogs have the voice buttons?
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
they're,
yeah.
like,
They
communicating.
terrifying.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the one where it's like, "Where are my testicles, Summer?"
Oh my god, yes.
Get this snowball.
We say that, literally we say it all the time because we just got them fixed in December. So whenever Trick like licks his balls, I'm like, Zachary, where are my testicles?
Where are my testicles, Zachary?
Oh
They
my
were
god.
here, and now they're gone.
And now they're gone.
You think
God,
you
that
can
one was
pay
good.
me with a haircut?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. When I get back, remind me of dog haircuts.
Got it.
Because I watched the most fucking creepy, disturbing, I hate it show in the world last night. I gotta tell you guys all about it. All right, break time. I'll leave the mic hot if you guys want to talk to chat. Chat, you may talk to my man friends, and I will be back in just a few minutos. I'll just put on Be Right Back screen. I'll put on like really